Somewhere on the shortwave radio spectrum, a sound has been repeating for decades. A short, mechanical buzz, over and over again, day and night, hour after hour, year after year. Most people will never hear it by accident, but radio listeners around the world know exactly where to find it. The frequency is 4,625 kilohertz. The station is known as UVB76, but most people call it the buzzer. For decades, the buzzer has transmitted a strange repeating tone across shortwave radio. Usually there is no music, no presenter, no explanation, just the buzz. Then, without warning, the sound can stop. A voice may appear. It may read a call sign. It may read names, numbers, or coded groups in Russian. Then the voice disappears, and the buzzing returns. That is what makes UVB76 so unsettling. It does not behave like a normal radio station. It is not designed for entertainment. It is not trying to attract listeners. It seems to exist for people who already know why it is there. The station is often described as a numbers station. Numbers stations are mysterious radio broadcasts that transmit coded messages, often using numbers, words, tones, or music. During the Cold War, broadcasts like these were believed to be used by intelligence agencies to send instructions to people in the field. A message could be transmitted openly across the air. Anyone could hear it. But only the person with the correct codebook could understand it. That is the strange power of shortwave radio. It can travel across borders, across oceans, across places where ordinary communication may be watched, blocked, or destroyed. And unlike the internet, it does not need a modern network to reach a receiver. All someone needs is a radio, the right frequency, and the right key. But UVB76 is not a typical numbers station. Most of the time, it does not broadcast numbers at all. Most of the time, it only buzzes. That has led to other theories. Some believe it is used by the Russian military. Some believe the constant tone is a channel marker, showing that the frequency is occupied and ready. Others think the voice messages may be coded orders for receiving stations. There are also darker theories. Because of its Russian origin, secrecy, and constant signal, UVB76 is sometimes linked online to doomsday radio stories. Some claim it is connected to nuclear command systems. Some say that if the buzzing ever stops, something terrible has happened. But those claims are not confirmed. The real explanation may be less dramatic, but still strange. It may simply be a military communications network, a way to send coded messages across a wide area, a signal kept alive because it still serves a purpose. The mystery is that no official explanation has settled the question. For years, radio hobbyists have recorded the broadcast. They have logged the voice messages. They have tracked changes in call signs. They have listened through interference, silence, background noises, and sudden interruptions. At times, strange sounds have been heard behind the buzz. Faint voices, technical noises, music, possible microphone mistakes. Moments that make the station feel less like an automated system and more like a hidden room accidentally left open. That human element is part of what makes the buzzer so fascinating. It feels both mechanical and alive, a machine repeating the same sound, but somewhere behind it, people may still be listening, still operating, still sending messages, and still keeping the signal active. The buzzer has survived the end of the Soviet Union. It has survived changes in technology. It has survived the internet age. And even now, people still tune in. Some listen because they believe it is important. Some listen because they love radio mysteries. Some listen simply because the sound is so strange. A buzz from nowhere, a voice without context, a message meant for someone else. Maybe UVB-76 is not a doomsday system. Maybe it is not a spy station in the way people imagine. Maybe it is just an old military communications channel that refuses to disappear. But that does not make it less eerie, because every time the buzz continues, it proves something. Somewhere, someone still wants that frequency alive. And until someone explains exactly why, the buzzer will remain one of the strangest sounds still broadcasting on Earth.